Yeah, buddy. We going again, baby. Hard Target, Simple Man. I've already talked to y'all about Hard Target and Simple Man and how I think they've already gone 3 for 3. And I'm interested to see if they can hit that 4 for 4. I am. I'm interested to see if they can hit that 4 for 4. Pardon the backdrop, dude. I'm still working on it, man. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we're going to get there. We're going to figure it out. I do want to ask y'all real quick. And this is part of why I wanted to go live. So we're fixing to get into this new Simple Man and Hard Target, which I can't wait to do. But before we do that, I would like to ask you guys, does it sound like I'm echoing? Does it sound like there's like a weird, because this room is small and it echoes. And I don't want that to translate through the microphone. So that's why there's a bunch of pictures and stuff like that in here, but I don't want to spend too much time on the video discussing this. So if anybody is in here and y'all could just give me a quick answer, that would be amazing. Let's see. Let me pull it up so I can see y'all in the chat. I'll just do it here. I can never figure it out on my phone. What up, Robert? How's it going? Good to you? Sounds good to you? Then we're about to go ahead and get it popping here in a minute, man. Hey Alex, I'm really excited for this album. Like, y'all remember like when you were in school and a single would hit the radio waves? You know what I mean? And that single would pop off and you would be so excited about the single. And then there would be like a second single, which would be like a street single. And you would be like, man, I can't wait for this album to drop. And you would go to the store and you would pick it up. I'm getting that feeling from Hard Target and Simple Man, dude. I really am. I really am. It's truly bringing out the inner hip hop head in me, like from my younger years. So I'm excited to get into this, man. I got faith in them. I believe in them. But you know what's different about them before we even begin? Check this out, man. Before we even begin, the biggest difference about Hard Target and Simple Man is really their creativity, man. It really is. Their creativity is top notch. Their performance is top notch. Everything that they do and everything that they've been touching recently, especially since the whole back and forths with Upchurch, or whatever you want to call that whole situation, right? The main thing that I've noticed about Hard Target and Simple Man is just creatively, they're on another tier. They're on a whole other tier. That comparison is the thief of joy, Hard Target, I know. But I'll just say it frankly. I don't think nobody is touching them in their creativity. Like, their creativity is just fire to me. So I wanted to just talk about that a little bit before we dive into the video. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. My expectations are a little bit high. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Pam? My expectations are a little bit high. Y'all make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button for me, man. If y'all are ready to kick this off, bro, let's kick it off, man. Let's see what they brought to the table this time. And I think next week is the album drop, right? Next week is when the album drops. I think it drops on the 21st, correct? All right, man. Hard Target and Simple Man, can you do it again? Can you do it again? We're about to find out. Going for the old quadruple, the grand slam, boy.
Hey, just jump in now.
Hey,
go.
Hey.
Yeah, everybody wanna be the next rap superstars. Marshall Mathers on acoustic guitar, or Slim Pickens.
Hold up, dog. That's hard. Everybody want to be a rap superstar. Marshall Mathers on the guitar is Slim Pickens, like Slim Shady picking the guitar. All right, I see you.
Told them I was so deaf they didn't listen. I've been getting bottle service since I was a brat in my mama's kitchen.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're showing it off on this one, bro. I see you. I told y'all I was so deaf. I told y'all about the hip hop that I love, the hip hop that I grew up on. I'm from that era. I told y'all I was that dope. I told you I was so deaf. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. And then he talks about a brat being in the kitchen. The brat was signed to so deaf. Come on, Simple Man. I see you. I see you.
Listen, I've been getting bottle service since I was a brat in my mama's kitchen. A pint of piss and I ain't have a dish to take a shit and dunking on these kids since my christening. Sean Kemp, sonic boom like I'm Guile, catch a front.
He's spazzing, dog. What did he say right here? I've been dunking on these boys like Sean Kemp. Sonic Boom. That's hard too, because Sean Kemp played for the Supersonics. That's not even a team that exists anymore, dog. He's taking it all the way back there. That's not even a team that exists anymore.
The pissin', I ain't have a dish to take a shit and dunking on these kids since my christening. Sean Kemp, Sonic Boom like I'm Guile. Catch a front flip, kick in the boot like the crawfish and bourbon style shrimp. My soul ain't for sale like y'all's dead left spent, and that's his teammate. Dead left shrimp, we fucking NBA jamming on him. That old man.
He's spazzing out, bro. I love Cymple, man, dude. And this is contributing a whole lot more to the whole performance aspect that I talked to y'all about. And not for nothing, the bars, the metaphors, all that stuff he's packing it in this one, man. He's packing those entendres, bro. And just the similes and the metaphors, and it's just punch after punch after punch. But just peep the performance skills. Peep the performance skills. And what I mean by that isn't, a lot of people I think get this confused, where it's y'all think that I'm talking about like what he's looking like as he's rapping. I'm talking about how he demands your attention. That's what I mean. Performance skills. Hey Jody, what's up, girl? He demands your attention with his ability to perform. That's the skill set that I'm talking about here. Shout out to Cymple, man. Again, for like the 50th time in the past month.
Dead left shrimp, we fucking NBA jamming on them. That old man getting motion, they like, cause I'm pointing out they shortcomings. These dorks drumming up some hate to try to help they case like they got court coming. But if the club don't...
Yeah. I'm trying to call out these dudes' shortcomings, man, but they keep on, they keep on. What did he say right there?
Up some hate to try to help their case like they got court coming.
They trying to spew some hate to help their case like they got court coming. So it's like they're snitching. But in terms of the metaphorical part of it, right? But what he's trying to say right here is like, yo, all you people on the internet that just hate just to hate, all y'all do, you do it for yourselves to make yourself feel like you have some sort of, I don't know, false made up identity in this world that's not even a real world and that doesn't even really exist. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like to just spew the BS all over the place like you're snitching and you got court coming. You know what I mean? And that's one of your shortcomings. So bring it back to the top of the bar. Cymple Man is so dope to me, bro. And I love the So Def reference. I love the Supersonics reference. I love the Marshall Mathers Slim Pickens right out the gate. I love it. I love this so far, bro. They can't fumble to me. And that's what I mean. And like creatively, bro, it's just not what you're used to hearing. And that's so refreshing. It's literally a breath of fresh air because they're channeling something that doesn't sound like anything from anywhere else. And that is to be applauded, especially when it's dope. A lot of people try to do something new and it don't sound good. But like for them to be able to, come on, man, just give them their flowers. They're right here. They see y'all in the comments. They're very good about talking back and forth with fans. Y'all give these dudes their flowers, bro. Super dope.
But if the club don't fit, then get Perry Mason court bars. Now these still court stars. Gary Payton, your favorite rapper, too busy shoving them perks in. It won't work out if you don't put that work in, cousin. You just too damn good, dog. Everything you drop, every single time it's so clean, it's so hot. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go. Everything you drop, everything is gonna go.
Oh, this is hard. This is hard. This is my favorite one off of there so far, bro. That's so dope. Everything you touch turns to gold. Whoa. Come on, bro. Nobody's doing that, dude. Nobody's making music like this anymore, man. This is so good. It's got that early 2000s bop to it with the rhymes that keep you entertained. The lines, listen. It's like every bar that he writes and Hard Target writes, it's like every single line is well thought out and well executed. And it's almost like, dare I say, like there's people that actually love the art form that's still in the culture making music today. Who knew they existed until now? You know what I'm saying? Like this, I love this, bro. And that's why I'm so excited about this album, because I feel like if the song didn't match the tier level that they're at right now, they wouldn't even put it out. You know what I mean? That's what they're on right now, bro. They're just on some, hey, let's get creative. Let's really care about the art form. Let's really let's be meticulous about the art form and just put out something that don't sound like anything else and grill these boys on their head tops. That's hip hop, bro. That's real hip hop. I love it. I love it, dog. I love it.
Your whole shit is a joke. We're laughing at you. We're just glad that you cope. You're hanging on my every word while I'm holding the rope. How you a rider when every bar gets stuck in your spokes? Remove that eggplant emoji that is stuck in your throat.
Yo, just remove it, bro. Like, quit the guzzling. You know, like just cut it out, bro. Cut it out, man. Just remove it. It doesn't have to be a part of your life. You can just literally stop, you know? You could just not do that. You could not guzzle. And you could just be like a regular functioning member of society that just enjoys things or doesn't. But like, stop with the internet hate. Stop with it. Like, it's like, I'm feeling, bro. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. As a reactor, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. When you're listening to a rapper, you're going to gauge the first 4 bars as the tone setting, right? It's like, okay, he's setting the tone right here. So Hard Target is setting the tone by just simply letting all of you hating people know, take that thing out your throat. Quit hating. Quit guzzling. All y'all do is cope. I'm literally the one holding the rope. And all you want to do is, you know what I mean? Like, what? I'm the one with the rope. What is there to talk about on down there? What is that? You know? I rock with it, bro. I rock with that tone setting. Let's see what else he's got to say, man.
Remove that eggplant emoji that is stuck in your throat. I'm a gargoyle, cracking your egg, my shit is hard-boiled. You a flash in a pan, I get them charbroiled. Man, turn the heat up, you soft smoking, so speak up. Wrong rhyme, get your beat up, drop a hattie, we can meet up. And I ain't talking about them things that whatchamacallit eat up. Get you round to the head like we play the game of you ain't.
They're still going at it, bro. And I love it. I love it. I'm not talking about them things that what's your man. What's your homie's name? What's that dude's name out there? They can't quit talking about everybody and his pupils are the size of tennis rackets. What's that dude's name, man? That's y'all's man, bro. I ain't talking about doing what he does. I'm talking about keeping it real. I'm talking about keeping it thorough. I'm talking about making this music. And I'm saying, if he says the wrong thing, then when he sees me, it's up. And trust me, hey, right now, real talk, pause from the music. If y'all are the praying tight, or whatever, make sure that you send your prayers up for Hard Target right now, man. He's just going through it. You know, he made it public. I'm not sharing any information about him that isn't already made public, but make sure that, you know, you say your prayers for him. Just, it's amazing to me how, like, people can really be going through it and still just sending out some of their best work and some of their best creative that I've heard, you know, and that's saying something coming from me. I've been listening to him since I was a kid, and he's still top tier, probably better than I've ever heard him. I mean, he's got some super classic stuff from back in the day to me, but like just top tier creatively, top tier, and he's going through it. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, and just, I wouldn't, like, if I was a therapist, I wouldn't say that it's probably good for you to truck your trauma while continuing to work, but it's still something that I admire and that I respect, because I'm like that too. Like, I'm gonna work my way through it. I'm not gonna sit and sulk, and it's just not who I am, you know. So shout out to Hard Target, man. This is super dope, and I like the references. I do. I like the references.
Call it eat up, around to the head like we play the game. You ain't been buzzing since Boss Jeans, Pally Pally, and Beepers. I don't even need a reason. I've been looking to use this.
What y'all know about Pele Pele, by the way?
Boss Jeans, Pally Pally, and Beepers. I don't even need a reason. I've been looking to use this. Let's play a little game called Who's Bitch. I'll crack 'em in the sticks. Sky Hall with toothpicks. Say y'all want to smoke till they see that it's too thick. The landlord coming, so move, bitch. I'm too.
That's a good verse, dog. That's a great verse. Listen, they all want the smoke, but you got to read between the lines a little bit. They all want the smoke, right? You say you want the smoke. That's what y'all talk about. But once you get into smoke, you realize it's a little too thick. It's not really what you thought it was going to be. It's not really what you want. So what you start doing is you start backtracking and trying to figure out a way out of the smoke. Just so you can say that you went to the smoke. You know what I mean? That's how fraudulent and fake we are. Or that's how fraudulent and fake so many people are in society, especially in the culture of hip hop and the subgenre of country hip hop. Or any subgenre of hip-hop, trap hip-hop, whatever hip-hop, bro. There's so many people that are just fake and fraudulent, and they put on a scam, and they're the best salesmen in the world. So what he's saying here is like, I've been looking for a reason, bro. So you can come and get it. You say you want the smoke, but then you step two and you find out that the smoke is just a little too thick for you, and you got to backtrack your way right back out of the smoke. Go find some clean air, you know? You say you want the smoke, but really, like, turn around and go to the Niagara Falls and get the cleanest air that you can breathe. You know what I mean? That's what he's telling y'all. Just turn around and go find some clean air somewhere with the liberals and enjoy a breath of fresh air, because you don't want this smoke. It's too thick.
See that it's too thick. The landlord coming, so move, bitch. I'm too slick. Boy, you just too damn good, dog. Everything you drop, every single time it's so clean, it's so hot. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go.
This hook is hard as hell, bro. This hook is hard, man. Look at this hook is crazy, bro. This reminds me so much of like the early 2000s, man, and I love it. But it's still, it don't sound dated. It don't sound like it comes from the era. It just sounds like a tribute to that era that's just murderous, bro. I love it. I love this song. This is probably my favorite one so far. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
So hot. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go. Everything you got, everything you go.
That slaps, bro.
Everything you do is go. I said, boy, watch your mouth. You a bad motherfucker today. Yeah, yeah. You better hold my mama, grandma ass, cause you don't want me out to play. This right here is a 45, and the hole that it make it get soda wide. I think that's safe to say, don't fuck with them boys from Trailer Made. Boy, you just too damn good, dog. Everything you drop, every single time it's so clean, it's so hot. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go. Everything you drop, everything you go.
It's not even fair, bro. Like, this is so good, bro. I don't know if y'all are like catching the wave here. This is so good. Do y'all think like I do? When I'm listening to music, it's probably because I'm such a nerd about hip hop. But when I listen to music, I'm thinking from the perspective of the artist actually writing, being in the booth. That's why, like, not for nothing, a lot of these new rappers and new age collaborators, however you say that word, a lot of these people in the new age, what they do is they send emails to each other like, yo, get on this, and send it back. Whether they do that or not, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it, though. It seems like when they get together, it seems like it's a major creative effort on the both of their parts to create dope art. And I don't want that to get lost just because we live in this microwave society where I'm reacting to a new song every day, probably 2 or 3 times a day. I don't want to just move past that with this one, because they're really creatively levels and tiers above the rest of the field to me. They're such a good duo, bro. Like, they complement each other super well. Cymple, man, it's honestly an honor and such a privilege that I was able to have a 30 to 40 minute conversation with him, bro. It's just the most cool, down-to-earth human being you'll ever meet. Hard Target, I'm gonna have that conversation. Can't wait to. It's gonna be a real, it's gonna be a real moment for me, man. That's something that I've really been looking forward to. But even on the backside of that, just messaging him, bro, like they're just really dope people. You know what I mean? Super good people. You can't help but to salute them. And together, they're like they're a dynamic duo, bro. They're dynamite on that microphone, man. And it's not even about wowing you in any type of way. It's just about like, I care about the art form. And man, I can't tell you as a fan, I don't know about y'all, but as a fan, I can't tell you how much that resonates with me and makes me appreciate them. Because that's all I've wanted for years, bro. For years. I have just been hoping that rappers would just get back to caring about the art of it, bro. Just care about the art. A little bit. This is fire. This is fire. Listen to this hook, dude. Listen to this hook. And think about them going into the studio and cooking this hook up. Like, this is how you should say this. Bro, this is incredible. I'm not even gassing it, bro. I love this.
But dog, everything you drop, every single time it's so clean, it's so hot.
Huh?
Look at you go, boy, look at you go.
I know.
Everything you drop, everything you everything you do is gold.
Nah, dog, you can't play with them boys, bro. Yes, sir. Hard Target, that beat is crazy, dog.
Yeah,
that beat is crazy too. I didn't even y'all were percussive within your own rights as rappers, but like that beat was ill, and y'all fit into the right pockets. This was great, man. I wasn't expecting. Listen, when you're releasing an album, most people release maybe one, maybe two. And the general formula has always been, let me put out something that resonates with pop culture, and then let me put out a street record, like an anthem for the hip hop lovers. You know what I mean? They have put out 4 consecutive every week smacks out of the ballpark, bro. I love all 4 of them. This is my favorite because it's that's like how Simple Man was on the Underdog album. Like the intro to that, there's so many different songs on there that just resonate with you as a hip hop head that loves the 2000s era, bro. I love the late 90s, early 2000s hip hop era is always going to be my favorite era of hip hop. And it, like I said, it doesn't sound dated. It doesn't sound like they're trying to sound like they're coming from the 2000s. But you know what it is? You know why it resonates that way? Because since then, people have not cared about the art form. They haven't cared about what they look like as performers. They haven't cared about the artistic viewpoints on it, and they haven't cared about the craftsmanship of it. That's why we all fell in love with hip hop, is because of those things. And we've all been wondering, like, what is going on, man? And we've all tried to pinpoint, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. That's why it's not hot anymore. That's why it's not dope anymore. But down here in the trailer park, them boys is going up, and it's resonating with me on the level that it resonated with me in 2000, 2001, 2002. That's dope. I couldn't ask for more as a fan. I couldn't. Shout out to Hard Target. Shout out to Simple Man. Hard Target, praying for you, brother. What y'all got going on, man? Everybody good? I've been kind of trying to read the comments a little bit. What's up, my dog Red in here? Dale in here. David's in here. What's up, Cynthia? Cynthia's in here. Jody's in here somewhere. Man, it's good to see all of you guys, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing up for me. My algorithm's been trash, dog. They took me straight up out y'all's algorithms, man. That's because I took a couple of days off and I haven't. It's the way it is. Me and Simple Man talked about that in our conversation where he was like, dog, you know good and well that if you take 3 or 4 days to break from this internet thing, you're going to have to fight to get your spot back. That's facts. That's facts. But nah, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. This is my favorite Hard Target and Cymple Man song so far, other than I ain't gonna put it above what's the one, bro? Himothy. Himothy is still Himothy and still Himothy. I don't know though, man. This is just refreshing and new, and I love both of those hooks. Like Himothy's hook and this hook. And shout out to Hard Target for that beat. It's just all it's all been good, man. They haven't missed yet. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's what Hard Target says. It's Hard Target. It is so hard for me to not compare as a reactor, but I'm trying my best. I think that I am more excited when they drop than I am when anybody else drops. Let's just say that. When anybody else. There's a lot of people dropping right now, so you can kind of put it together in your head. I'm more excited about their album than I am any of the other ones. That's just me. You know? That's just me. So shout out to these two, man. And that takes, you know, it just takes real creativity to just garner our attention like that. And it's just legit, bro. They're just so legit. They're really legit hip hop. Like in any arena. Like you could put them in any subgenre. You could put them in any hip hop category. They fit in the best way. And they're still themselves. So they're going to stand out at the same time. But it's not that it's not like, oh, well, you can't be in here. It's just they make it work, bro. It's hot every time. If this came out in 2001, it would be all over the radio. All over the radio. People would be lining up at the CD stores to buy this CD because of this single, because of Himothy. People would love it, bro. Back when Field Mob was popping, back when Nappy Roots was on one, bro. Yeah, this would have slid right into that lane. Shout out to the Nappy Roots. Use your head, silly. All right, man. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button on your way out the door. And I will see y'all on the next one. Tom Tuesday tomorrow. All right? Peace.